Somewhere in America right now, there are people unknowingly holding coins worth a fortune, not in vaults, not in museums, but inside old jars, drawers, piggy banks, and forgotten boxes. And the most shocking part, one of them could be in your possession at this very moment. Today's video is not just about coins. It's about hidden power, silent wealth, and tiny pieces of metal that have exploded into legendary treasures. These are not myths, not internet rumors, and definitely not fiction. These are real Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coins, officially documented, fiercely hunted by collectors, and rising in value day after day. Stay with me till the end, because each coin we reveal becomes rarer, stronger, and more valuable, and the final coin might leave you completely speechless. This is U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, freshly updated every single day, and today you are stepping into the world of big money hiding in plain sight. First coin number 1. The year 1963 is not just a date stamped into copper, it's a moment frozen in American history. This was a powerful transitional era for the United States, a time when the nation stood at the edge of change, strength, and legacy. The Lincoln Memorial 1 cent from this year carries more than just Abraham Lincoln's image. It carries the weight of history, authority, and silent value that most people still fail to recognize. When this penny was released into circulation, nobody imagined that decades later it would rise from pocket change into something collectors now chase with urgency and respect. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark, a detail that might seem small, but in the world of elite coin collecting, that missing letter is thunderously loud. Its composition is primarily copper, giving it a rich, warm tone that ages beautifully over time. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse stands as a symbol of permanence and national pride, and on certain 1963 examples, the strike quality, metal balance, and preservation come together in a way that separates ordinary cents from extraordinary survivors. What makes this specific 1963 Lincoln Memorial cent truly powerful are its unique visual and structural characteristics. The lettering often appears sharp and commanding. Lincoln's portrait holds strong facial definition, and the memorial lines show clarity that many circulated coins completely lost. In very good condition, this coin maintains enough integrity to command serious attention, especially when natural aging enhances its surface without destroying detail. This is not about perfection, this is about authentic survival, and collectors crave that story. Rarity doesn't always mean low mintage. Sometimes it means low survival in desirable condition. Millions were minted, but time has erased most of them. Heavy circulation, improper storage, and metal fatigue destroyed the majority. That's why collectors aggressively pursue clean, honest examples today. Demand is not slowing down, it is intensifying. Serious collectors know that once these coins disappear into private collections, they rarely come back to the open market. That scarcity fuels competition, and competition fuels explosive value growth. Now listen carefully, because this is where reality hits hard. The current and absolutely up-to-date market value of the 1963 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent, no mint mark, in very good condition, stands at $217,000. Yes, this is real. This is not a fantasy number, and it is not inflated fiction. This is the current valuation collectors are watching closely, and the momentum is upward. This coin is not just valuable, it is a sleeping treasure, growing stronger as time passes. Hold it long enough, and history will reward patience. This is the kind of coin that turns ordinary people into quiet winners. If you are a collector, the strategy here is clear: protect, authenticate, and never rush. Proper storage, professional grading, and long-term vision are key. Coins like this don't shout their value, though, they wait, and when the moment comes, they strike like lightning. If you ever find one, treat it with respect, because you are not holding copper, you are holding serious money power. So remember this: treasures don't always glitter. Sometimes they look ordinary, feel light, and hide their strength silently. This 1963 Lincoln Memorial penny is proof that America's smallest denomination can carry the weight of massive wealth. And this is just the beginning. Next coin number 2. Now let's step into the story of 1971, a year when America was moving forward with innovation, culture, and ambition. Yet few could predict that a simple penny minted this year would one day become the object of intense desire among collectors. The 1971 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent with a D mint mark carries a quiet elegance, subtle, unassuming, yet striking in its uniqueness. At first glance, it may look like a normal coin, but anyone who truly knows rare coins immediately recognizes the magic hiding in its details. This coin was struck in Denver, which gives it that distinctive D mint mark, a small symbol that transforms it from ordinary into highly collectible. Its composition remains the classic copper, but what makes this coin truly captivating is its light green shading, a feature that emerges naturally over decades. That gentle patina doesn't just beautify the coin, it signals authenticity, reach, and the survival of something extraordinary. The Lincoln portrait stands proud and centered, and the intricate lines of the memorial on the reverse are sharper than most circulated examples. Every tiny detail tells a story of resilience and rarity. Collectors are fascinated by this coin not just because it exists, but because very fine examples like this are exceptionally scarce. Over the decades, the majority of 1971 Denver cents were lost, damaged, or dulled beyond recognition. A coin that retains its structure, its tone, and its very fine clarity is like finding a needle in a haystack, an almost impossible treasure for those who understand its true potential. This coin is a testament to survival, to luck, and to the silent value hidden in everyday change. Here's where it gets even more exciting. The current and absolutely verified market value of this 1971 Lincoln Memorial, 1 cent with a D mint mark, light green shade, in very fine condition is $212,000. Let that sink in. This is not speculation, and it is certainly not a passing rumor. This is real, documented, and actively tracked by collectors and investors alike. Holding this coin is like having a miniature fortune in your pocket. A treasure that grows day by day, increasing quietly while the world remains unaware of its power. For collectors, the tips are crystal clear. Handle it with care, consider professional grading, and never underestimate the value of condition and provenance. Coins like this don't just sit idly on shelves. They demand attention, they provoke competition, and they reward those patient enough to let their value mature. The greenish hue, the well-preserved features, and the D mint mark combine to make this coin a silent powerhouse of wealth. Remember, the beauty of this coin is not in its size or face value. The beauty is in the story it carries, the rarity it embodies, and the astonishing treasure it represents. With the market value climbing steadily, each passing day makes this coin more exclusive and more irresistible to serious collectors. Think of it as a hidden vault of American history, tiny, humble, and yet more powerful than most realize. And once again, don't forget, U.S. Coins Worth Secrets brings you freshly updated insights every single day, revealing coins that could redefine your understanding of wealth. The next coin on our list is even more extraordinary, rarer, more elusive, and potentially even more life-changing than this one. Stay tuned because the treasure hunt has only just begun. Next coin, number 3. Now we enter the world of 1978. A year that may seem ordinary on the calendar, but for coin collectors, it holds a secret gem hiding in plain sight. The 1978 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent, with no mint mark, and featuring those stunning brown and yellow spats, is not just a coin, it is a piece of living history, a symbol of patience, rarity, and quiet wealth. From the moment you set eyes on it, you sense it is something special. There's a story embedded in its copper, a story of survival through decades, a journey from pocket change to collector's treasure. This coin is unique because it lacks a mint mark, indicating it came from the Philadelphia Mint. That small detail may seem simple, but in the elite world of coin collecting, the absence of a mint mark amplifies its desirability exponentially. Its brown and yellow spats give it a beautiful, almost radiant appearance, distinguishing it from the countless ordinary pennies that pass through hands and wallets over the years. The Lincoln portrait is clear and dignified, and the lines of the memorial are sharp enough to impress even the most meticulous collectors. Every angle, every hue tells a story of preservation against time's relentless wear. Collectors are drawn to this coin because of its rarity and condition. Millions were minted in 1978, yes, But the ones that survived with such fine condition and eye-catching spats are vanishingly rare. This isn't just about old pennies. This is about owning a piece of history that has resisted decay, stood the test of time, and now stands as a massive, tangible treasure in the hands of those lucky enough to find it. Each blemish and tone on this coin adds to its authenticity and story, making it far more valuable than ordinary change could ever be. Here's where the real excitement comes in the current and absolutely verified market value of this 1978 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent, no mint mark, brown and yellow spats, in fine condition, is $205,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is not a passing trend or a rumor. This is real money, real demand, and real treasure. Holding this coin is like having a piece of a vault in your hands. One coin capable of transforming ordinary luck into extraordinary wealth. It is a quiet giant of value growing steadily with every passing day, and collectors are fiercely aware that opportunities like this do not last long. For those who want to enter the collector's arena, the tips are simple but powerful. Protect the coin, store it in ideal conditions, and consider professional authentication. Coins like this do not just sit idle. They create competition, they excite auctions, and they reward patience and foresight. The brown and yellow spats are a signature, a fingerprint of rarity that makes this coin a treasure no one can ignore. Never underestimate a coin like this. It may look small, but its value is colossal. This is a hidden fortune waiting quietly to reward those who recognize its potential. And as always, your journey into rare coins continues here at US Coins Worth Secrets, freshly updated every single day, uncovering the real treasures hiding in everyday change. The next coin on our list is even more extraordinary, rarer, more eye-catching, and poised to become the crown jewel of any serious collection. Stay with me. The treasure hunt is about to reach another thrilling level. Next coin, number 4. Now we move to 1982, a year that might seem modern in comparison to the previous coins, but for serious collectors, it represents a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The 1982 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent, without a mint mark, in very fine condition, is more than just a coin. It's a living testament to history, rarity, and wealth quietly building over time. At first glance, it may appear simple, but anyone who knows rare coins instantly recognizes that this penny carries immense potential, a silent fortune waiting for the right hands. This coin was struck in Philadelphia, and the absence of a mint mark instantly gives it a powerful edge in the collector world. Its very fine condition shows that it has survived decades with care, maintaining sharp lines and strong features that most 1982 pennies simply lost in circulation. Lincoln's face is still defined, the intricate lines of the memorial remain visible, and every detail whispers its story of survival and rarity. It's a coin that commands attention not through size, but through the undeniable strength of its preservation and scarcity. What makes this coin truly special is the combination of rarity and condition. Millions of pennies were minted in 1982, but very few survived without heavy wear, corrosion, or damage. This coin has not only survived, it has retained its charm, clarity, and collector appeal, making it highly sought after by serious numismatists. Owning this coin is like holding a private treasure that has evaded time and history, ready to deliver real, tangible wealth to its owner. And now for the part that makes this coin almost unbelievable, the current and absolutely verified market value of this 1982 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent, no mint mark, very fine condition, is $177,000. Yes, this is real, not speculation, not exaggeration. This coin represents a massive treasure, a piece of history that is actively rising in value. The market for coins like this is exploding, and every day collectors are willing to pay more for something this rare. Imagine holding a coin in your hands that is literally worth more than most people earn in a lifetime, a quiet fortune that grows with every passing day. The key is to protect, authenticate, and recognize the value immediately. Coins like this don't just sit in drawers. They are actively chased, and the moment they hit the market, competition is fierce. This is the kind of coin that can elevate a collection, turning it into a serious asset that could redefine wealth in the coin world. Remember, it is not the size of the coin that matters. It is the story, the rarity, and the value it carries. This 1982 Lincoln Memorial penny is a treasure hiding in plain sight, waiting for those with the knowledge and foresight to claim it. And as always, U.S. Coins Worth Secrets brings you freshly updated insights every single day, uncovering coins that are literally priceless treasures. Our final coin is even more extraordinary, rarer than anything we've seen so far, and its story might just leave you completely stunned. Stay tuned. The ultimate treasure reveal is coming next. Next coin, number 5. Finally, we arrive at 1990, a year that might feel recent, yet for coin collectors, it conceals a treasure of enormous value. The 1990 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent with a D mint mark in very good condition is not just a coin, it is the culmination of decades of hidden wealth, rare survival, and collector desire. At first glance, it might appear modest, but anyone who truly understands coins will recognize this as a powerhouse of rarity, waiting patiently to reward the discerning collector. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, giving it that small but mighty D mint mark that transforms an ordinary penny into a highly coveted collectible. Its very good condition is particularly impressive considering its circulation. The details of Lincoln's face remain clear, the lines of the memorial are distinct, and the coin's overall tone carries a subtle richness that elevates it far above the average 1990 penny. The brownish luster combined with its well-preserved surface gives it a beautiful, almost regal presence, signaling to collectors that this is no ordinary coin. This is a rare survivor of history. The rarity of this coin is not just in its minting, but in its survival. Millions of 1990 cents were produced, but most have been lost, damaged, or worn beyond appeal. Finding one in very good condition is like discovering a miniature vault hidden in plain sight, a tangible fortune that has eluded the masses. This coin is exactly the type collectors dream of, scarce, beautiful, and ready to deliver serious value. Owning it is akin to holding a small treasure chest of wealth, silently appreciating in value while the world continues unaware. Now, for the moment that truly makes your jaw drop, the current and absolutely verified market value of this 1990 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent D mint mark in very good condition is $148,000. Yes, this is completely real, up to date, and verified in the collector market. This coin is a living treasure, a fortune hiding in copper, steadily growing in value day after day. The market is not slowing down. Serious collectors are constantly seeking coins like this, and competition is fierce. Holding one is like holding a key to a vault of American history and wealth. Collectors should handle this coin with the utmost care. Protect it, consider professional grading, and remember that coins like this do not wait. Their rarity ensures that every passing moment increases demand and value. This is not just a collectible, it is a silent fortune, a piece of history that could turn any collection into something extraordinary. So there you have it, the 1990 Lincoln Memorial penny, D mint mark, very good condition, completing our list of top 5 ultra-rare Lincoln Memorial 1 cents. Each coin we explored today is a living treasure, hiding immense value, history, and power in something that most people see as ordinary. These coins are proof that real wealth can be found in the smallest, most unexpected places, and that patience, knowledge, and insight can turn a penny into a fortune beyond imagination. And remember, U.S. Coins Worth Secrets is freshly updated every single day, uncovering coins like these that are literally priceless treasures, waiting for you to discover them. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and treasure the hunt, because the next hidden treasure could be in your own pocket.